Being Homer's neighbor is never easy because if you're not careful, you might end up with a mobster pointing a gun at you. Homer and Bart's weapons are just as chaotic. That day, Fat Tony was negotiating with other mob bosses, and Jack said a lot of his guys had been killed by Fat Tony's crew. He asked if Fat Tony wasn't afraid of revenge. Fat Tony said if he died, his son Michael would take his place and unleash a terrifying wave of payback.
I made souffles!
Everyone took a bite, and it really was delicious.
Hey, kid, what bakery did you boost these from?
Well, actually, I made them. Papa, I want to be a chef.
But Fat Tony's son actually wanted to be a chef, and the mob bosses burst into laughter as they walked out. Fat Tony told his son he had embarrassed him in front of his enemies. Lisa thought what others think shouldn't matter, and what really matters is what you feel inside. But clearly, other people's opinions still mattered a lot. After Fat Tony was beaten into a vegetative state, Michael naturally became the new heir to the mob. But the soft-spoken Michael didn't feel he was capable of running anything. He surrendered to the other mob bosses and decided to give up his father's territory in exchange for his family's safety. Jack was thrilled and said it was the smartest choice he could have made. But right after they finished eating, Jack and his entire crew collapsed on the floor, and it was obvious the food was poisoned. When Fat Tony woke up, he praised his son harshly and said the best move was letting their enemies underestimate him before taking them out. He told Michael he really did have his father's instincts. Lisa, however, couldn't understand why Michael would go that far and asked if his dream wasn't to be a chef. Michael told her not to get involved in his business again because he didn't want her to end up dead by his hands.